Good morning, good morning. It is chilly here this morning. I think I'll be glad to have a pom-pom sweater on. You want to see the whole sweater? The whole sweater is really cool. I'll take a picture of it. I also have pictures of heron. A heron fishing on the beach. That's a cool one. So if you were here yesterday, you heard me talk about my next prompt for today, which is apparition. These are prompts I gave myself. I don't know how I'm going to do apparition, but I'm like, hold on. Vellum. So I have a piece of thick vellum, and I'm going to put it. How am I going to do this? I think I might use this as a resting page and put my vellum in the middle. I know I stamped an A on here. I'm not using it. But I'm going to treat this piece of vellum like I treated my other resting page. And I'm going to cut it a little bit extra big and fold this part over and have the fold. Well, you'll see. I'll have the fold in here. And then whatever I put on this page later will go on top of that piece of paper. And it'll, one, act like an anchor. Two, cover up my hinge. When I say act like an anchor, it'll kind of it'll just give more steadiness. Steadiness, not the right word. It'll give more strength. And this will all be hidden. And it'll all be good. And I'm going to anchor it down with double-sided tape because it is the strongest, especially when you're doing some kind of like structural, I feel, building with this, like this. Now the key is to get it in here straight. Because once you got this tape down, it's down. Okay. Ooh, look at there. Almost as if I knew what I was doing. So this is going to be a resting spot. And this will be my prompt, which means tomorrow, I don't think I'm going to put anything on the back of this. The apparition is going to float from side to side. So that means I need to glue stuff because if I use tape, you're going to see the tape. Okay, and then tomorrow I'll put a page here and it'll cover it all up. This might not even get tackled till tomorrow. Okay, apparition. So now I'm kind of thinking, okay, I know. Where's that black book? My little black book in my world means Halloween ephemera. But I think if I can find it, oh, wait a second. Hold on. I had a ghost from Ali Edwards' kit last year that was vellum. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Today, the page is not going to be about the prompt. This is apparition right here. It has a tiny bit of foil on it. And it's a cloudier vellum than this, I think. I'm just going to glue that on there. That is my prompt. That is my page for today. My work is going to be done on the resting page. Or the other half of apparition. I don't know. I think it's just going to be a resting page. This is rather a thick vellum. But I think if I glue it really well. Actually, you know what I should have done? Well, it's too late now. That's apparition. Check, done. See y'all tomorrow. No. Okay, so now I can just go hog wild on a resting page. I was wondering if I shouldn't have glued it on this side, facing up. I wonder if it's too late to do that. everything's going to have to dry. Because there's a lot of glue in places there shouldn't be glue. So now, oh yeah, it's barely there. Okay, but there's glue here, there's glue here, there's glue here. It'll all dry. Okay, so now I'm just going to go hog wild here. Halloween. Okay, I do have contact paper. No, I need to cover up this paper. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. Oh, you know what? Let's try something. Let's try to do something with collage soup. Now, I'm not good at using these. They're fabulous. And I'm not really good at cutting them up and using them to the best of their ability. But let's see if we can conquer that fear. And it is only fear. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Oh, see. Hello. Oh, these books are so good. So good. I mean, in reality, if I had a little bit bigger book, I would cut this out or tear it out. These look like all the old movie posters and stuff collaged on that piece of paper. Movie villains. Same there. Same here. Fabulous. Here's a great black and white page. Speaking of black and white, did I, at the end of yesterday's video, I can't remember if I did my vertebrae in black and white. I can't remember if I did or not. The brain. Oh, now see, I love him. Oh, now that's fabulous, but it's not whole. What? I don't know if I should tell you this or not. Rex Ray was one of my ideas for Halloween, and I was going to do the shapes of Rex Ray, but put aliens or something in them. Not unlike this page right here. Oh, wow. Oh, now see, I like this. But the one I like, oh, here's a great one here. That guy. This one. The only problem is some of these are all cut off. Just because it's a collage. Hello, collage soup. Oh, now these people are fabulous. Fabulous. I could cut those all out. Okay, let's put a bookmark there. These books are incredible amount of work, number one. Even if it's all done digitally, it's still an incredible amount of work. I love her. She would be fun to cut out. She's about a little too big, maybe. Yeah, she is. But I could No, because then I'll be cutting off her hands too. She's just a tad too big. Oh. I might put another bookmark here. I love these guys. Oh. See, I think these are fabulous. Oh, look at the vertebrae for arms. That's a great idea. Ooh, can we do Halloween October Daily Take 2 and do all vertebrae next month? Oh, now see, I love these guys. Oh, she's great. She's great. She, he, it. Okay, these guys creep me out. Ooh, the space cats and dogs creep me out. Oh, those are creepy too. Thankfully, they're too big. The creepy children. Oh no, I don't hate this. I could do a whole line of these guys. Oh, I like these. In the best sort of ugly way. I like him. He has a bowl on his head. Oh, she's outstanding. Where do you get these heads? This is very pretty paper. It's almost as if there's a pattern and then a wash over them. Like a pink wash, pinkish, yellowish wash. Oh, I love the bird people. Oh, here. Except I want them facing out. I don't want them facing into the book. But, you know what? Oh, what is this? There's just so much. Ooh. I think that's the owl in my tree at home. Oh. We are at the beach, but these guys are too big. Love. Okay. I don't think I want either one of these now. I want an animal person. Or an alien. Join me while we take a tour of Collage Soup. I love her. I love her. Him, her. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to have, I don't want to cut off your shoulder. We're going to go like this. How to make something being cut out the hardest way you can possibly make it. Okay. Okay. You rest over here, okay? Okay. I'm going to get out my good scissors. Now, my husband comes today for you, tomorrow for me. He flies today. Sounds like they did mostly classes and no fun. Usually he sends a picture of, like last year, they were watching the Longhorn, whatever you call it, corralling, whatever you call it. They're in Texas again, but okay. Now I want to cut this space out here. He hasn't sent any kind of fun stuff this time. You know, they have to continuing education stuff they have to do. CLE stuff they have to do always. Much like a doctor or a nurse or something, but his is all legal stuff. And it sounds like that's what they did. Unless he comes home with stories, I don't know. One more sleep, Gunner. Oh, I'm going to save that piece of paper. Because why not? Okay, so now I have this. But if you'll notice, on the other side of every paper is a beautiful, like, background paper. So now let's go through. See if we can't find a background paper. That's just so, oh God. That reminds me of K-Fasa fabric. So stunning that you can't help but want to use it. Instead of your own crazy background paper. Ooh. And it should be bright because this is kind of like a neutral thing. Not that much yellow, apparently. Oh, no, see, I think that's where she belongs. She needs to be able to stand out, though. She stands out here. Ooh. Let's bookmark that one. Oh, I love this one, too. Oh, if I could find one on the back of these creepy cats or dogs. That's too linear for her linear body in my head. This is a little bit better because it's a little bit wider stripes. Possibly. Or do we go like William Morris? Oh! Is this William Morris's ghost? I love this, though. I don't know if I want to cut that up, though. Okay, I probably would never use that. The sea creatures are too obvious. Oh, look at this seafood dinner. Are too literal for here. Oh. This is very busy. The best sort of way. I imagine, oh, one of the guys from Kiss died. I can't mention songs because, oh no, I would never cut that up. Okay, these are getting into more group. Oh, now see, I like more straight lines than curvy lines for her. I don't know why. I don't know why. Or do we go solid, black and white? If that's the case. maybe. Hold on. Where's my Halloween paper book? Here it is. I've had a whole stack of books over here, which will probably tumble at one point. Oh, now see, we have some of these background papers. Yes. Because I'm really not so sure how I would ever use this. Although there's some pretty stuff in here too. Ooh. Ooh. See, that's too narrow. I mean, too wide. That's too wide also. Although, let's see. See, this is my... I could get most of the moon in here. Possible? Ooh, here's another one. Does she come out of the purple mist? Oh, I kind of like her one. Now here's kind of like a dark William Morris wallpaper. Like the Haunted Mansion. Is she coming out of the wall? But she's going to be on this side, so... Oh, that would work then. No, it wouldn't. She's... Okay. Blah, 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 blah. There's a semi-barking dog in the other room. Ooh, see, these are kind of like the same color. Oh. That is just creepy enough that I might do it. Let's see. Let's see first what I can come up with here. Oh, see, this paper book is fabulous. It's expensive, $25, but it's good quality, excellent quality. I lost my lady. There she is. And it's stuff that I have never seen before. A lot of times you see the same things because they're going with free images or copyright free stuff. And you see a lot of repeated things. Which I get. I would have to chop off too much of that. I don't know if it would still come through right. But this book has stuff that I've never seen before. Okay, there's another good, like William Morris presentation. I would love to go back. I would love to go back to England and see William Morris's. I saw online a picture of his full-time house. We saw his summer house. Oh, that is so gross. It's fabulous. I lost my lady. You need to come out. Where is she? She won't come out. Are you stuck on that page? There she is. Okay. but I'll lose too much of it. To get all of that in, she'll have to be way down in the crease. Okay. I would love to do London a lot more. We were there for 2 days, 2 solid days, 2 half days, and one was like going to the airport. Albeit later in the day, but still. But I would not do Liberty again. I know. I was just completely underwhelmed by Liberty. The building itself was fabulous. And I went up and down the stairs, very rickety stairs, several times. And the outside is fabulous. And I get that it's been there for a very long time. And they were the beginning of, I guess, don't quote me, textiles in England. Or sold textiles from the mills and stuff. But the fabric that is there, the Liberty fabric is not my, oh, I see you could do, again, I would have to, I don't know of any other place I would use this piece of paper. Just because it is what it is, but it looks perfect with her. But I would have to cut it like that. I might do it. The fabric of Liberty is not my choice. I get the value. I get all of it. It's just not my aesthetic. This is good too, though. But to get this whole bag, you're going to lose some of these guys down here. I'm limited by my page size, although it could be a tip-in. Hold on, it could be a tip-in. Let's go with the skull. If I can get it all in here. Just by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. But I would much rather do some of the other. I would love to go to the Natural History Museum. I would love to go back to the Victoria and Albert, although I did do it justice. Okay, to get all of this, no, we're going to go with a tip-in. Pencil, here you are. I'm having to really scrape by here, which tells me it should be here. But right now, I'm not leaving the country. Not that I feel safe here, but I'm worried about coming back in. I know people are doing it all day, every day, but... Okay, so now... Now we're, uh-oh. She kind of needs to be, there's sort of a line right down here. I'm going to put her on that line. However, that's going to be in the fold. It might be on the edge of the fold and she won't be messed with. Oh, that is so dark and gross. It's fabulous. Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm going to put a lot of tape, though, because we're starting to get a lumpy left. And it's going to take a beating. And she looks great next to my... Oh, this is all dry now. Good. She looks great next to the apparition, right? Okay, this one is too long. Which is no problem. I can fold it up. Oh, Season 3 of The Diplomat on Netflix, if you're a fan, came out yesterday, Thursday. I may have watched the whole shebang yesterday, installments, but I did a lot of cross stitch yesterday. I'll put my witches in here at the end too. I've been working on this witch thing. I think this is my 3rd winter. I would really love to finish it. Okay. But I got a lot of solid black areas done, which are just completely, utterly repetition. Obviously, well, cross stitch is repetition, but these were places you didn't have to pay attention to the fabric. You just did 12 rows of 6 stitches over and over and over. Okay. And I love the fact that you see it through here as an apparition, but you see it here too, which is, oh. And I don't have to do anything to this side because, although I have a bat stamp here, don't I? A small one. Yes, I do. I might do something with that too. Now, she's going to go right here. Is she a she? I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. I think she identifies as everything. She identifies as a Martian. Okay, hold on. Because her legs are cut off. Don't want you in the crease. I want you on the edge of it. Yes. Is she having an outer body experience? Perhaps. So now, I think, oh, I'm going to stamp my bats on here. Maybe just like, I need to get rid of my pencil line though. Hold on. Somewhere in here I have an eraser. Oh, I forgot I have my, these are my famous poets. Whatchamacallers Post-its that I got last year. But there's the star of the show, Edgar. One of these is Oscar Wilde. One is like Emily Bronte. There was another one. Oh, wait, yes. And maybe Pride and Prejudice. Jane Austen. Love these guys. I missed you. So much so I dropped you on the floor. Okay. All right. Stay focused, lady. What am I looking for? Eraser. This is why I like going in with no plan. Because I think going in with a plan, in your head you get limited. I think I'm going to curve these edges. concave? Convex? Which one of this is concave? Yes. Just because I think if I went in with a plan, most days, I would be mad, number one, if my plan didn't come together. And maybe that's why I do it the way I do it, because I'm afraid. I'm a terrified artist. But I don't get upset if my plan doesn't work out, my idea doesn't come to fruition, if it goes wrong in any sort of way, because I don't have a plan. But I also like to be able to change my mind when I don't have my mind made up. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, I love this. This was not on my radar. None of this was on my radar. And that's the love of it. Oh, I don't have any thread. Oh, shoot. No thread today, I guess. See? My one constant I already messed up. I just want this to be smudged and not completely out there. Just enough to be moody. Oh, yes. I do have this, but I think it's more brown, but it might be this color more. Just gonna kind of flick it as if it was already there. Yes. I love this. Okay. I just thought of something too. Is that the apparition or is that the apparition? It could go either way. Now, my glue is buckling a little bit under here, but that's okay when a ghost is involved, right? Right. Okay. And underneath we have an A, a hidden A. Oh my God. This is up. I could go around her with Stabilo, but I'm not going to. I don't want to mess her up at all. However, there are some white spots showing here from the paper. I might just very lightly, because I didn't do a great job on cutting, try to color them in and back them off a little bit. And it looks like she just was cut out perfectly. And she just has shadows. They just blend in with the skeleton underneath. It is so gross. It is so macabre that it fits in perfectly. Oh my gosh. I love that. Woo. I'm trying to train it at night. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Notebook. I put her in a block and chain overnight. Okay. Wednesday, you have been a lot of fun. Oh, okay. What's tomorrow? Hopefully something easier. Yuck. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But whatever I do will be a piece of paper over this because I need to cover up this hinge from here. Oh. Fabulous. Okay. This is not going to show up on a camera. Most likely. Unless I take the picture like that. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Beware of apparitions.